Hello, my spider friends. I love Alien. I love the Alien franchise. My friend knows how much I love Alien and has bought me this from Smith's Toys. This came from a children's toy shop. Look at this, right? This was $4.99. It says right on the box, 7+. Who is showing a 7-year-old the movie Alien or Aliens or any of the Alien franchise, apart from, you know, the Prometheus brothers, because they are stupid. But he bought me this, and I was like, oh my god, that's amazing, because it sort of offhand mentioned, yeah, there's a story. So basically, he'd sent me a clip someone had done where they made the Transformers title sequence, but with action figures, and I was like, oh my god, that's so awesome. Like, and then I mentioned, like, oh, the idea of doing Aliens but with like action figures, and my friend was like, oh, haha, that's hilarious. And then he saw this in the toy shop, and it's got like the alien egg and a face hugger and an alien that's gold and a little colonial marine. And it was £5 or so, like, you know. He had to buy it for me because he knows how much I love the Alien franchise. So I've not opened it yet, but I wanted to sort of do that with you, my spider friends. But really, if you've got a child, don't show them the movie Alien or the movie Aliens or any part of that franchise, because it's far too scary for a 7-year-old. Who's letting 7-year-olds watch the Aliens movies? Just irresponsible parents, that's who. Right, so it's got tape all over the box. Of course it does. So let's get this open and see how much, like, the packaging prevents us from getting the toys out. So, box. Chuck that over there. Apparently there was like a blue alien as well, and a red alien and a green alien. God, they do like the little effort that they've made in this packaging, but this is a pain in the bum. So I'm just going to start cutting little elastics, see if I can get the toys out. Oh, bless, the little colonial marine was stuck on the little cardboard piece of fire that was inserted into the box to keep it still. This is, it's very easy with scissors actually, it's just there's a lot of little plastics and, oh, bad for the environment. So, let's get little face hugger. Oh no! I dropped the face hugger. I've got all the bits and bobs out now, so let's have a look. This is the little face hugger. It's very adorable. Look at that. Look at that. It's so cute. Little face hugger. I did actually see a face hugger plush on Amazon, and I haven't ordered it yet, but it is something that I want. Here's the egg. So it's pretty good egg. Colour's a bit green compared to the movies. It's got these stickers on. See if I can get the stickers off. So its tail's all coiled around it, but it is like separate. It's not like a solid ring piece. And then that goes like in there, like that. The little face hugger, and then we've got the little colonial marine, space marine. He's got an helmet. Don't come off. He looks a little bit like a clone from Clone Wars, but maybe that's because I've been watching a lot of Clone Wars recently. So points of articulation, we've got knees, we've got hips, a bit stiff, but we do have hips. No head turning. There's a tiny bit of movement, but no head turning. So shoulders, elbows, bit weird. Because if you look, where they've got the elbow pad here, the fist is facing the wrong way. So it's like, if you turn it like that, so its fist is facing the right way, you can't bend his arm because the elbow joint's on the inside. So his little handy has been put on back to front. It's not too bad on the other side. Where like there's the elbow and then there's the top of the wrist, because that's like a normal thing. But but this one not so much. So he's got a little gun which is very securely attached there with little focus, with little bands. I'm assuming it's because it doesn't hold very well. Does it stand? Does it stand? He doesn't stand. He doesn't stand. He's top heavy. He's too top heavy to stand. Does the face hugger fit pretty well? Pretty well. So, but we're not bothered about these, to be honest, because what we're bothered. Yeah, but so here's the alien figure. It's gold for some reason. Points of articulation. Shoulders, elbow, no, shoulder on this hand, and then hand, elbows in position, same on this side, shoulder, yes, elbow, no, but hand, yes, head turns, waist turns, we've got hips, knees and feet, tail doesn't. So this is like a drone, and see if we can get this to look inside his little mouth. He does have the little retractable mouth inside his mouth. It's missing some details, but what do you expect from? Oh, the tail does move. It was just stuck. So that's actually quite a few points of articulation for a $4.99 toy. That's actually quite impressive. I did say to my friend, like, if it wasn't for the fact that I do have other Alien action figures, which I'm going to show you in a second, I might have considered, like, giving it a custom paint job and, like, repainting it, like, black, but I don't mind. I don't mind the gold. So, yeah, lots of points of articulation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12 points of articulation. That's really good for a cheap figure. So comparing this to, not this one, or this one. This is the regular drone one that I have. Does this stand? Yeah, gold alien stands. This alien doesn't stand very well. This is my other this is my other drawn figure. Does have a moving tail. Legs aren't articulated, hips are. Shoulders are articulated and head is articulated, but that's it. So actually the cheap gold figure has more points of articulation than this one, which was not as cheap. But this is like, it does have some like more, if I do that, it does have some more detail in the actual figure sculpt. This one doesn't stand very well though, because of the position of the legs. You've got to sort of stand it, like in this is the only position that it will stand really. And the head part is very, very slightly opaque, so you can sort of see inside it, but you've got to have a really strong light on it. So I've got this drawn, and then I've got this one, which is more of the battle drawn, like more of the protectee the queen one, because it's got the head ridging, and it's got like more spikes on its legs and on its arms, like here. And again, fewer articulation points, but this one does have a turning waist. No, no, sorry, it doesn't. It's supposed. It doesn't turn. It does this very slight, very slight. But we'll make it count. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 points of articulation on this one. If you've got the tail in the down position, it's not going to stand up because it actually goes below the feet. So you've got to have the tail in this position or this position. But there's not that much. You're not going to be able to stand it up if it's not in the exact right position. But this one does stand a bit better. And like it's got like again more detail. But fewer articulation points. And then I've got this one, which is one of the Queen ones. It's not like a movie accurate one, but what this does have is, so it's got the head plate, it's got the little thing that comes in and out. Now this is supposed to, on the back of her head, she's got like a little bulb thing, and you're supposed to squeeze it and her mouth comes out. It works sometimes, it doesn't work all the time. It's quite cool though. So it's got that, and then it's got these little tiny chest arms. It's got this shoulder, and then this shoulder, because she's got 6 arms. So like, but arms up top, arms in the middle, and then arms at the bottom, right here. See if I can get this. This is a bit more stiff, this one, because she tends to be in the same sort of pose on my display shelf. On the back, the tail, it's not really articulated. It does have a tiny bit of movement in it. Waist does turn, and if you do this, she turns. So she's actually the best out of like the ones that I have for movement and stuff. And again, just the detail on this figure is really quite impressive. There is a lot of detail into it. It's not the obviously it's not the full alien figure from Aliens. It's one of the adapted Queen figures, but it is something that I do like very much because it's really cool, because she's the Queen, and I love the Queen, and I love the Queen alien. So let me just compare this to the, drop the face hugger again. Height wise, it does work. It's in proportion to the Queen alien. So if people are interested, I might actually do some stop motion animation with these guys. I mean, it's not down to other people, I'll just probably do it anyway, but you know. So overall, for $4.99, if you're an Aliens fan, this is pretty good. Like, the detail isn't brilliant, but for what you're paying, for what you're getting, that's really good. And if you don't like me, if you don't have like existing figures, you can give this a custom paint job. Really easy, just spray paint it, and then get some silver paint. You can get it from places like Boys or whatever, like for minifigures, and just do, if you want to. I mean, you could probably get away with not doing it, but do like the little, because the teeth are trimmed with silver, if you want that little detail. But yeah, no, I'm really super happy with my new Aliens figures. But just like, don't show them to children. Maybe like, don't show the children the Aliens movies, and use your own judgment if like your children and they're into horror movies and stuff. But like, otherwise it might be a little bit disturbing for a 7-year-old. I would do recommended age maybe like 12 plus rather than 7 plus. But this is an awesome Aliens toy, and like for $4.99, like that makes it even better.